Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for September 27th, 2013. It's currently 9 a.m. and we are starting off with another beautiful morning, especially for the end of September, with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s just to the north and west of the major cities, and of course in the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas. We're already warming nicely into the mid to upper 50s in the New York City metro and upper 50s to lower 60s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. Temperatures today are going to rebound nicely into the upper 60s to lower 70s right along the immediate coast, lower to mid 70s everywhere else. It's going to be a very comfortable and very beautiful day out there with high pressure and control. Most locations probably be around 71, 72 degrees with low humidity, clear skies, and a comfortable breeze from the north around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Why? Well, high pressure is pretty much in control, and it's going to remain in control all the way through this weekend with tranquil and comfortable weather conditions. We do have an area of low pressure developing well out here in the Atlantic, well down here. You can see the tightening pressure gradient here, these packing of the lines here, and that's going to lead to stronger winds from the north and northeast as we move on through the weekend, especially as you head right along the coast. Look for winds anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's pretty much going to be the most significant impact from this storm. That and the potential for coastal flooding, which I'll show in just a moment. Now, here's our radar, and it's pretty dry out there. There's our showers well out here in the Atlantic. That's as far as it's going to get as far as any precipitation impacts from this low pressure system developing over the Atlantic. And you can see on the infrared satellite picture, high pressure is in complete control. It's anchored in over the St. Lawrence River Valley and just driving down that cool Canadian air mass from the Canadian Maritimes down the coast right into the northern mid-Atlantic, producing very comfortable weather conditions. And here's our storm starting to brew out here. Let's zoom out a little bit on the water vapor satellite picture. You can see that storm starting to get itself organized. It's really starting to cut off from the main 500 millibar flow. And here's our upper level low that is blocking up this whole pattern. Again, here's our trough building in from the west that is going to keep the pattern shifted a little bit too far east and won't allow this storm to move any further to the west. Therefore, it's just going to remain out in the Atlantic. But unfortunately, the pressure difference between this low pressure system that will be intensifying and this high pressure system will create a strong east to northeasterly wind, especially over the coastal waters, ranging anywhere from 15 to 30 knots. And unfortunately, that's going to drive water towards the New Jersey coast and towards Long Island. And considering we're going to have astronomical high tides combined with this strong fetch from the Atlantic, and you're going to end up with the potential for minor to moderate coastal flooding. So use some caution, be prepared for that if you live right along the coast. That's pretty much going to be the most significant impact from this storm. Other than that, scattered cloud cover all weekend. Temperatures basically around 70 to 72 degrees. So expect lower, possibly a few mid-70s in the Delaware River Valley. It's going to be a very comfortable and pleasant weekend. So here is our model guidance from the Penn State UL website. And once again, for this evening, high pressure is going to be in control. Let's refresh this one quick second. Go. Now, here we are for this evening. High pressure is in control. And you can see we pretty much have tranquil weather conditions. And same thing for tomorrow. High pressure in control once again. And if it sounds like a broken record, that's because it pretty much is. High pressure in control Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s right along the coast. Lower to mid 70s everywhere else. Scattered cloud cover. Low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior. Lower to mid 50s along the coast. Same situation for Monday. Now Tuesday we have a weak cold front moving through with a few isolated showers. Not a big deal. And for the most part, most locations will remain dry, but with this cold front moving through, you can't rule out an isolated shower with temperatures again in the lower to mid 70s. Then we warm up a bit for the end of next week with high pressure anchored off of the east coast. That means we have a southwesterly flow taking hold, and that means our temperatures rebound into the mid to upper 70s over much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Upper 60s to lower 70s along the immediate coast, especially over the south shore of Long Island. And then that's pretty much going to remain in place for Thursday and likely for Friday as well, with high pressure and control and a very quiet stretch of weather beginning October. That is the forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.